Hello students. In continuation of the same topic, conversion of galvanometer into ammeter, now I am going to discuss a very important question related with this topic. What is the advantage of adding shunt parallel to galvanometer to convert it into ammeter? So student, you can write this question. Please write down this question. What is the advantage of adding shunt to convert galvanometer into ammeter? So I am going to discuss advantage of adding shunt, or you can say connecting shunt parallel to galvanometer to convert it into ammeter. Student, there are two advantages. You can write one by one. First advantage is, student, start writing. First advantage is it prevents galvanometer coil from its burning. See how? Student, as I taught you, if there is a galvanometer, then to convert it into ammeter, we have to connect a small resistance shunt parallel to the galvanometer. As this resistance is small, so maximum part of this current which we have to measure will passes through this shunt, and very small current I suffix G passes through the galvanometer. Maximum part of the current, that is I minus Ig, will passes through the shunt. So most of the current is passes through this short circuit. So this coil resistance, the coil inside the galvanometer will be safe. Otherwise, student, if we pass whole current through the galvanometer, may be possible due to excess heat, the coil of the galvanometer may burn. So this adding of shunt parallel to the galvanometer prevents galvanometer coil from its burning. So first point you can write, the advantage of adding shunt parallel to galvanometer is it prevents galvanometer coil from its burning. Student, write this line. The addition of the connection of shunt parallel to the galvanometer prevents galvanometer coil from its burning. So this is the first point of its advantage. Now second point is it increases the range of measurement. Student, you can write this line also. Addition of shunt parallel to the galvanometer to convert into ammeter increases the range of measurement. How it possible? See, बच्चों suppose करिए shunt नहीं है, then whatever current you send to the galvanometer, the whole current will passes through the galvanometer because there is no shunt connected. पता चला आपने 1 एम्पियर करंट भेजा और फुल स्केल रिफ्लेक्शन हो गया, तो 2 एम्पियर, 3 एम्पियर या 4 एम्पियर आप उससे मेजर नहीं कर पाएंगे. लेकिन अगर आपने शंट ऐड कर रखा है तो आपने जो भी करंट यहाँ से भेजा मेजर करने के लिए, उसका एक बहुत ही स्मॉल पार्ट अंदर से जाएगा, मैक्सिमम पार्ट तो बाहर जाएगा. तो आपने 1 एम्पियर करंट भेजा, बहुत थोड़ा सा डिफ्लेक्शन होगा. 2 एम्पियर भेजेंगे थोड़ा और हो जाएगा, 3 एम्पियर भेजेंगे थोड़ा और आ जाएगा. तो इस तरह से बच्चों मैक्सिमम करंट चूंकि बाहर से चला जा रहा है, इसलिए इसका रेंज ऑफ मेजरमेंट भी बढ़ जाएगा. तो दो एडवांटेज हैं. फर्स्ट एडवांटेज, it prevents galvanometer coil from its burning, and second advantage is it increases the range of measurement. Student, in previous video I derived one formula, that is Ig into G equal to I minus Ig into S. By this formula we have derived formula for shunt resistance, which is equal to Ig into G by I minus Ig. Student, this formula is very important formula, but before application of this formula you should know the meaning of all variable. This G is what? Resistance of coil of galvanometer. So you can write G is resistance of coil of galvanometer. S, I discussed so many times that it is the value of shunt resistance. So this is resistance of coil of galvanometer, this is shunt resistance. This I is the maximum value of current which you have to measure with the help of ammeter. So maximum range which can be measured by ammeter is I. And I suffix G, it is a very important term in this formula. I suffix G is the value of current which gives full scale reflection. So in solving numerical, you will see that some value of current will be given, and in the problem it will be asked that this value of current gives full scale reflection. That means you have to write Ig equal to that value of current. तो बच्चों किसी भी प्रॉब्लम में दो करंट अगर दिया हुआ होगा गैल्वेनोमीटर से एमीटर कन्वर्ट करने के लिए, तो एक वैल्यू ऐसी होगी जिसको मेजर करना होगा मैक्सिमम वैल्यू ऑफ करंट, दैट इज डिनोटेड बाय आई. And I suffix G is the current which gives full scale reflection. तो जिस करंट के लिए बोला जाए कि this current is giving full scale reflection, you have to write that current equal to Ig. और जिस maximum range of current जो उस एमीटर से मेजर किया जा सकता है, that is called I. Both are variable. So student, use this formula carefully. Thank you very much.